We're less than a week away from Christmas. So we're gonna start winding this down. We're gonna take a step away from Final Fantasy. I did end up buying more Final Fantasy single packs, just like I've been buying One Piece single booster packs. But I think for this Christmas 12 days of TCG, we're gonna be done with Final Fantasy. Now, oh, I forgot we had face cards on this. I just unboxed this last night, and I'm doing the narration and editing today. And I was told this is not the pack to buy. So this one, instead of buying single packs, if you bought this box, you got those 2 face cards. I was told they weren't worth much. I forgot to look up the first one before I started the narration. But we're going to break this into 2 parts. I thought this would be as cumbersome as editing Magic the Gathering, because Magic the Gathering, there's so many variants of each card. I have to look into it pretty deep. But for One Piece, apparently it's pretty straightforward. The rarity of the cards are hard to spot or hard to know because it's the tiny little character in the bottom right corner, and there's a lot of different rarities instead of like common, uncommon, rare. There's super rare, leader, don, and I don't know. There's like 7 or 8 different tiers. So at least for One Piece, here's the problem. I remember loving One Piece, but it's because I had to sneak to read it and watch it as a kid. You know, I think it was my uncle that let me watch it at his house. I don't know if no. I was thinking maybe he used it as like a babysitting device. You know, how parents do it these days. But no, he actually liked One Piece. So he would watch it, and then I would watch it with him. But my mother did not let me watch cartoons or read comic books. So, like when I went to different places, like if I went to a car dealership or something, usually in Japan, instead of just regular magazines, you would also have manga. So something for the kids to read, something for the adults to read. So that's usually like the only times I ever read One Piece or watched One Piece. So I just watched it in different... I don't watch it in contiguous order. And I think I was only exposed to like the first 2 or 3 seasons, I guess as you would say, in America. So I don't remember the story. I just remember it was really cool and really fun. And I love the drawings, you know. So that's what I remember from it. I don't remember if I told this story last year, because last year I was trying to unbox a One Piece pack that I bought for 12 days of TCG, but I ended up not finding it, so I never got to it. At least this year, we're going to go through this entire card game box. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember this, and then I don't remember anything about Gears. I know the show just ended this past, maybe in 2024. In America, they stopped showing it. It had reached a conclusion, and I saw Funko Pops that was showing Gear 5. I have no clue what these gears are, because when I watched the show, when I read the show, he was going after... now I'm confusing shows. Was between One Piece and One Punch Man. I thought he had devil fruits or something like that. So he was trying to find his father. He was leading a pirate ship, and he was looking for devil fruits. That's all I remember. That's as far as I got in the show. So this whole gear thing doesn't make sense to me. I don't know where that came from. So that's my exposure to One Piece. I was just very fond of it because of nostalgia. I just don't remember much of it. Or any of it. I did try to re-watch the show. It's on Hulu in America. 2023 or so. So 2 years ago, I think I tried to re-watch the show. It's kind of boring as an adult, at least the first season. It has the anime problem where it just feels like they're repeating themselves every episode, you know. So I'll struggle through it. I think they said it's supposedly the longest running anime with the most episodes, so it'll take some time to get through it. But I'll keep paying Hulu for a year and see if I can make that something I can finish. Just because I'm curious. It also can't be bad if it ran that long and it got so many fans in America too. So, in any case, I did buy more single packs. I will be hopefully unboxing it for the rest of the year. So, as we get further and further into a year, hopefully I'll just go, oh, I know this character, oh, I know this character, I know where this scene is from. And so just opening it and going, cool. That looks cool. And that's my only reaction. I thought these would be worth more, because they're foils. But we'll see in part 2 if those are worth more. And then I'll have to go back and look up the value of these free face cards that we get packed in and see if they're worth anything. Alright, tune in tomorrow.